yourself, aren't you?
beautiful ไหม
You look nice today.
looks nice ไหมคะ
Yeah, you look nice.
my earring looks nice who bought for me my sweetheart
Okay, so the other day, Nani and I we were at the house, and she was thumbing through her phone, and she came across a short video that she took a long time ago when we first started dating, and brought back some memories, and we figured we'd have a little conversation about it. It brought us back to when we first started dating.
yes
And how we met. And we met originally through a dating app, an Asian dating app. And
Yes.
We both put our profiles on. And after my second day on, I noticed her profile. And I liked what I saw. I liked the pictures. I liked the profile, the way it read, and the things that it said about her. And so I tried to contact her. I sent a message to let her know I was interested. And shortly thereafter, she returned the message, and we started up our conversation. Anything you want to say about that?
He asked me about can you show me Talingshan Food Market? I said, what? In my mind, I'm not a tour guide. I'm not looking for to be a tour guide for the tourists, and I come at here for find the real relationship, and then I ignore him and I said, no, I'm not a tour guide.
And so after I got that message back from her, I'm thinking to myself, this woman, she's so blunt. Is she being rude or what? Is she not interested? And so I had to clarify my statement, because originally I saw, I'd done some research on Thailand. I'd been here probably 5 times before that. And I'd done some research on Thailand, and I saw they had floating food markets,
Yes.
things of that nature. And I wanted to experience that. But I figured this would be a good way for us to get to know each other by us doing that together. And since this is your country, I figured maybe you're more familiar with the food floating markets than I am, and you would show me around. But
Yes.
clearly, that's the problem with messaging. Sometimes things get lost, and it doesn't always give you the true feeling and meaning of what's being said.
Yes.
And so, we cleared that up after a message or two. We cleared it all up, and we started having conversations back and forth. And during these conversations, we got more comfortable with each other, got to know each other just a little bit better.
Yes.
Eventually, we moved to swapping phone numbers and doing FaceTime with each other.
Yes.
And FaceTime is when you get to know each other. That's the next step. You get to know each other a little bit better.
Yes.
We got to know each other a little bit better through FaceTime.
FaceTime and to saw me bare face too.
Yeah, I got this chance to see her without makeup. I remember doing FaceTime with her one time, and I kind of lost track of the time difference, because it was like a 12-hour time difference between Michigan and Thailand at the time. And I called, and it was like she had just went to bed. It was around 10:30 at night.
Yes.
And so she was laying in bed, and she naturally she answered the phone. I mean, that's the one good thing about Nani. She always answered the phone when I called, and I tried to do the
Yes.
same. So she answered the phone, and she was in bed, and I saw her without makeup for the first time, and I said, you know what? This is a good thing, because then you get the real person. You strip away all of the cosmetics, and you get to see the real person for who they are.
But on no time I want filter.
Good thing about it, you couldn't do a filter then on the FaceTime like that, not easily anyway. So we had good conversations together.
Yeah.
We got to know each other better, and I started feeling more like we were a couple. I started feeling more like
yeah.
we were a team. We were together, and started really caring a lot more about you.
Yes, and on that time I feeling maybe we matching because it is you have the workout and cook and eat at home the same my style. Maybe we are perfect match.
Yeah, I started feeling the same way. And after we had been doing that for a couple, maybe 3 or 4 weeks, I was in the process during this time of selling my home, because I was planning on moving to Thailand. I had planned that for probably 6 months before I even met you.
Oh, wow.
And so I had been in the process of selling everything that I didn't want anymore in my home. And I was going to put my home on the market. I knew it would sell quick, so I was waiting to put it on the market and waiting to sell my cars. So I was quite busy. But I said, I won't be able to go to Thailand for at least 6 months to see her. So I thought about it, and I asked you one day, or you mentioned to me one day that you had been to the States before.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, so this girl has a visa.
Yes.
And probably only 5% or less of Thai women are allowed to get visas, and even more hard now to get a visa to the States.
Yes.
But knowing that you had a visa, I said, well, maybe she'll come see me. It was a little bit of a gamble risk, but when we FaceTime, I mentioned that to you. I said, hey, how about you coming to see me, since it's going to be a while before I get out there? And tell me how you felt about that.
I'm nervous, and I in my culture is to have the woman come to see the man first. This is look like you แบบว่า no good person, and then I think a lot, and then I start to look like a stalking. I search his name on the iLink for the make sure he not scammer, and
So you checked me on LinkedIn to see if I was on LinkedIn.
Yes, LinkedIn. I'm
Okay.
sorry. And then he mentioned me to the city I never hear before, Detroit. Then I think YouTube can tell me about video about this city. And then I searched and I saw Detroit city. Oh my God, this is look like a horror movie. This is look like zombie city like that, and make me scared. Then I reply you another day. I said, oh, I cannot go because I'm scared. Your city look like it's no people stay.
So I had to kind of clarify all of that because I know there's some misconceptions about my city, Detroit. And, as far as the outlying areas of the city, yeah, they're pretty rough. But I was going to show you just the main parts of the city, the downtown and midtown, which is beautifully restored and really nice places to visit. So after we had another conversation, I explained to you, that some things aren't what they seem. And especially as far as that goes, it's all about that person's agenda when they post these types of videos. There's some beautiful areas in Detroit. And so eventually you decided you'd come. And I thought that was a big deal. You really won some points with me on that because to come see a guy that you've never met before in person, it tells me that you had some strong feelings and you really were committed to a relationship. And I like that. So you flew in. Tell me about your flight coming in. How was that?
It's just a long flight.
Yeah, it's a long flight.
And I is have the prepare my language. It's only the one day I fly. I don't get a lot code, and I'm exciting about to go because it's a long time. I never fly before, and long flight, and I'm nervous. He will come to pick up me or not, and how I to talk with him. Is I'm nervous.
Yeah, I can imagine you would be a little bit nervous coming to a city you've never been to before, and it seems like a whole new world.
Yes.
As you got there, before you got there, I got up early and I went to the florist. I said, I'm gonna get some flowers for this girl. I said, I want to meet her. I want to impress her. I was working my hardest to try to impress you at first. Got my house all cleaned up and in order. And I got a big house. I had a big house at the time. Just one guy living in a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom house. And it was a lot to do. But I did. And by one person living there, I was able to keep it halfway in order anyway. But I went out to the florist, got some flowers. I said, I want to greet her with some flower, bouquet of roses, a dozen roses, and surprise her. So when you got to the airport,
Yes.
you gave me a bump. You sent me a message and a picture.
Yes.
Show me where you at.
Yes.
And then I came in with the flowers. I saw you as you were just coming through the doors. And how did you feel about it?
And I'm surprised because no people pick up me with the big flower like it, and I'm surprised, and in the real life he not look like 64 year he แบบ still have the good shape and take care himself he still look good for me and I think is impressed him in the first time I saw
Yeah, well, there is an age, considerable age gap between us. I try to keep myself in shape, try to keep fit, eat right, and exercise.
yes
And I guess I do look maybe a little bit better than you would imagine at first.
yes
But when I first saw you, I said, this woman is absolutely gorgeous. I was like, wow. Sometimes FaceTiming is one thing, but when you see a person standing before you in real life, it's a whole different ball game. You can say, wow, does this person actually match with what I'm seeing? And you are better than advertised, better than what I saw.
oh thank you ค่ะ
And I said, and some things can't prepare you for what you're going to actually see. And I knew that you told me your height and weight and everything like that. But when I saw you in person, you seemed a bit smaller. And I said, wow, but then again, that's the way it is. You say, well, she's a bit smaller because you don't get the real feel on FaceTime for what a person's height and weight is going to be. So I said, wow, she's just the perfect size for me. And I looked at your body and stuff. I'd seen your body on some of the FaceTime we did when you were exercise, stuff like that. You sent me videos. And I said, wow, this girl stays in shape. She keeps her body up, and she definitely takes care of herself with cosmetics, keeps her face looking young and beautiful. And so your body, I was like, wow, she's got a perfect little build. I say, a little, I call you a Power Ranger because you, you got a powerful build. I say, especially her legs and her lower body. Does a lot of leg work, let me tell you. Super thighs. And so I like all of that. And so when I saw you in person, I liked what I saw. And I instantly started feeling like we were closer then. And I said, it's going to make us closer this trip. And before you got there, a day or two before you got there, I was thinking to myself, I want this to be a great experience for her. So I started making out an itinerary. And for each week, I made an itinerary for the first week and for the second week. And the itinerary was to list all the things that we were going to do. Unbeknownst to me, some things didn't work out the way they should, and they didn't come in the exact order that I wanted them to come in. However, we did get a chance to check off almost everything that I had planned on those 2 itinerary sheets. And I'd never done that before for anybody. That was something.
And I never see the people do like this for me. I remember on those time you need more coffee, and I see on the paper on the table in your office. I say, oh wow, this is my picture. I saw. Oh, he make a table time. We do many things, and I'm surprised because I never see the people do like this for me before.
It was considerable. I thought about it and I said, I want her to have little or no dead time where, she feels bored or feels like, okay, maybe this was a mistake making this trip. If you're going to travel almost 9,000 miles to see me, I want it to be worth your while. And I wanted to impress you, and I also was impressed by you. I said, this girl here, she's a strong woman. She's willing to fly 9,000 miles to a place where she's never been before to see a stranger. I said, I better make sure it's a good experience for her.
But on that time is make me look like stability because I post a story on my social media. People say, wow, and I have the friend take me is oh, tomorrow where you go travel is the people exciting me. I know it's the people allow me. They is surprise me. I go back to America to dating with you, and make me is a have look like stability. And then next day when I wake up, I always ask you, where we go. I'm exciting to go. But you tell me, calm down, girl. We have anything to do. I need to packing everything and prepare to the stay in Thailand. I said, oh, on that time is a have make me confused. Oh, I do things wrong and I go back to think, yes, the main point. I no need to rush. I need to take time and learn him and help him about keep the stuff, and we can learn each other.
Yes. Well, the thing that impressed me also was the fact that she was a team player.
Yes.
She knew I was packing, getting things ready. So we took out a few hours out of every day to try to get that move ready. You help me take things to give to charity.
Yeah, I
help
like
me-
to donate.
Yes,
I like to go
we
donate.
donated quite a bit, and some of those things were brand new and nice. But
Yes.
as with anything else, you're going to have some waste when you're moving because you don't want to take all those things and save them for you. So I was impressed by that. Then also I had a gym in my house, a gym in the house that I own. A lot of equipment, and it was a full-blown gym. So the thing that impressed me is you like to work out too, and so we shared that in common.
Yes.
And to this day we still do that. We share working out together to
Yes.
this day, and that's what impresses me about you. Work out so hard. This girl
Yes.
gets in the gym and really sweats, and she lifts the weights. I mean, she really lifts the weights. Granted, I've been trying to get her to slow down on some of the weight training. I want her to do more cardio. She does both, though. She does a lot of that. She's getting me
Yeah.
more into cardio, something I need desperately.
And we walk around your village. It make me impressed because it's a different. It's a my country because I'm surprised about your neighborhood. They friendly and say hi to me. Where you come from? Like it. I'm surprised because I think before I thought it's your country. It's not friendly. Same Thailand, but Swiss side Thailand they don't talk with the neighborhood like this.
Well, and when I walk through my neighborhood, I can't go. I have a little circuit that I walk, and it's like probably 1.5 miles. And I walk that. It's about 2 kilometers. I walk that, and I can't get halfway through without having to say hi to several neighbors. They're driving on their way to work or on their way somewhere. If they're in their car, they're going to honk the horn and wave to me. Or if they're on their porch, they'll wave to me. So it's a very friendly area, and I'm glad you enjoy that. We had nice sidewalks, a nice little walking area a little route to walk every day. And that was good exercise. Plus, it helped us
Yes.
bond. I think it helped us bond. We had some good talks during that time. We
Yes.
talked a bit, and we held hands, and that's, that brings you closer too.
Yes.
And I like the fact that you would grab my arm or hold my hand when we're walking somewhere. You still, to this day, you do that. And that type of affection, I think, makes us closer. And I think it makes any couple closer. And I appreciate that. Also, something else I liked about you when I first met you. You talked about how you had worked and you always supported yourself. You
Yes.
never cut corners and tried to get a sponsor and none of that stuff. You never did any of that stuff. You worked hard and you had a great job. You weren't too sophisticated to try to get your hands dirty. You'd get your hands dirty and you'd sweat sometimes. So that's this mark of a true woman. I like that.
Thank you.
And I think that was a quality that I'm always impressed with being a woman. When she does those things and she doesn't hesitate to get her hands dirty, that's a good quality in a woman. So these things kind of made me feel like you could be the one. I was like, this woman's checking off a lot of the boxes. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe she's the one.
Yes, and we cooking together, and we have a mission find crook.
Mortar and pestle.
Yes,
mortar and pestle.
somtam.
Yeah, for somtam.
Yes,
And we
go many grocery. He take me go the Walmart. He take me go every Asian grocery, but we not found the light size. We have found the small size, but you not give up. It make me impress you about you try to help me to do something. We are teamwork.
Yes. And let me tell you, that was a mission trying to find that mortar and pestle. I never knew it would be that hard to find that in the States. And especially the kind you wanted. You wanted one made of stone. You didn't want the plastic ones or the metal ones. You wanted the one made out of stone, which is more authentic to Thai cooking.
Yes.
And we searched high and low for that, and eventually found it, along with the sauce that you needed, the sauce, the fish sauce, fermented fish sauce, which is napala. And so we found those two items, and we were able to. You were able to go ahead and prepare a Thai meal for me, which totally impressed me. I thought that was a big deal, getting a Thai meal cooked like that, because I had never had someone personally cook me a Thai meal in the U.S. before. That was a big deal in the U.S. And finding some of the ingredients were challenging, but we did. We found it, and you made it happen. And it was absolutely delicious. So, and it's one of my favorite dishes to this day is when you make that. You make that papaya salad or cucumber salad. And you do a good job at that, and I like that. Her
Yeah.
cooking has impressed me. And you know what? She insisted on cooking for me. You insisted on cooking for me during the time you were there in Michigan. We went out to eat, sure enough, a bunch of times, but there were times when you insisted on cooking for me, and I thought that was a great quality that endeared me to you. I said, you know what? This woman here is showing me she was built to be a wife, built to be a true girlfriend, and that impressed me a lot. I said, hey, you know, you're checking the boxes left and right, and I like that. So in return, I decided I'd start cooking for you.
Yeah, I like he cooked steak for me. He killed the steak perfect, and I never saw I see only in the movie. Maybe a sim game is a man cook like it. Have a grill outside like it because it's my country. They always cook inside house, and it's a have a so impressed and new experience for me, and he cooked very well.
Yeah, there was times when I would cook breakfast. I showed you American style breakfast I
Yes.
cooked for you. And then there was times I jump on the grill and do a steak or something like that on the grill. And I love cooking outside on the grill. We sat out on my deck, and I got a beautiful deck, beautiful backdrop, beautiful backyard. And
Yes.
we would sit out on the deck, have something to snack on, and have a beer. We ate dinner inside because we didn't want to deal with the flies and stuff like that.
Yes.
So we ate dinner inside most of the time. But I enjoyed cooking for you. I thought that was something that helped us bond too. By you cooking for me cooking for you, that type of thing. It helped us to bond together.
Yeah, and we been culture food and talk about everything music, everything we learn each other. But I'm like this.
And I'm glad you were open to my type of music, my American style music, and I'm open to Thai music. I think that that helps a relationship, helped our relationship, the fact that we both were flexible. Not a lot of Americans can handle Thai food, the heat, the spiciness of it all,
Yes.
and the different flavors. And I'm flexible. I'm the kind of guy, I'm very flexible. I love Thai food, matter of fact. And I had been eating Thai restaurants years before I ever came to Thailand. So that was a big deal for me. I was like, hey, you know what? The fact she cooks good food and the fact that I like Thai food, that's a big deal. You know, all these things add up to the overall relationship value. And
Yes.
for me, our relationship was building value over that period of time. And those 2 weeks went by so fast. I mean, it was
Yes.
just so much we did during that time. We went and visited so many places. I can't even list them all. We visited a lot of places. We did a lot of things. We had a lot of experiences together.
Yes.
And at the end of that time, you know, I felt a little sad. I said, because my girl's leaving me. I said, you know, and I want her to stay. I thought about it for a long time. I was like, is there a chance she could just go ahead and stay until I'm ready to leave? Can she stay until I'm ready to leave? I don't know. And so I thought about it. And I was thinking about that the whole second week, let me tell you. So I thought about it and I said, she's got a life though. She's got a home here in Thailand. I said, she's got to go back to her home in Thailand. And I said, so that gave me more incentive to jump on things and get things done so I come see you. Because by the time those 2 weeks was over with, I just knew you were one. I said, this woman is the one for me. And I said, I can see a future with her. Things could be good together.
Yes, but on those time when you send me at the airport, I take video because on my mind don't know about he will continue the dating with another woman to learn another woman or not. Maybe this is the last time I saw him. That's why I want to take the video about him the last time I still in the United States. And if you have a chance, you want to date at Thai, come to Thailand first for dating, learning many women, or you will still on to invite me come to your country.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up.
Don't lie me. Tell the truth.
Here's the truth behind everything. I've got buddies who've lived here for a number of years. And they told me time and time again, Charles, wait till you get here to look for a woman. Just date many women before you get here and find out what's right for you and move forward like that. And my one buddy said, Charles, I don't know why I give you advice because you never listen. And I didn't listen, and I'm glad I didn't listen. You know, I'm glad that I did contact you and that we got together and that you came to see me. That meant a lot to me. It showed me that you were committed to a one-man relationship. I'm committed to a one-woman relationship. And I wanted this to work out. I purposed in my mind that I was going to give it everything I had to make it work out. Especially after I met you, saw what kind of person you are, saw your heart, your true heart, how you were. I said, this is a woman for me. And so I think I made a good choice. If I had to do all over again, I would do it the same way. I would do the same, but I would try to get you to stay harder. I would try so much harder to get you to stay. But, you know, and all, I think it was a great experience for me. It showed me a lot about you and about our relationship. And I think this way, too. Had it not worked out then, had we not been a good match at that point in time, I would have known. And then I could have came here and started my search for someone. But I did, it did work out, and I'm happy it did. I'm glad I made that move that I did make. It's not for everybody, but it worked out for us.
Yes.
And I'm happy about that. I think I made a wise choice. How about you?
How about me? If I have to change, no question for me. Of course, I go to Detroit. I love Detroit city. People at Detroit is so friendly. No people look at me. I'm Asian like this. I'm still the impressed. It's very nice. Downtown Detroit, people friendly and it's not. I just say this is a area is no have a zombie city.
No zombies.
ใช่ I'm wrong.
Yes. So I'm glad you were impressed by me, and I'm glad you liked my city.
Yes.
But all in all, I can tell everyone watching that I think it was a good move, and I'm crazy about this woman. She's my everything right now, and hopefully forever. And so I think she's going to be my forever girl. She's helped me so much since I got to Thailand. The things you did, the work you put in.
Yeah, because we are teamwork.
We spent countless trips walking in the heat to Big C to pick up stuff. Granted, we'd have so much stuff.
Too.
Oh yeah, and Home Pro. That dude, Home Pro. Every time, and I had her go with me to Home Depot in the States many times. And every time I'd say we're going to Home Depot, when we pull up, she would say Home Pro. And then I didn't, I thought about it, and I had been to Home Pro in Thailand before anyway. But I thought about it, I said, they're very much alike. Those stores are very much alike. They're for people who know how to do things. And I think it's important that a man knows how to do things with his hands.
Yeah, I'm surprised about he buy toilet and install toilet with himself because it's my country we have the Home Pro for setting and spend some money, but he save money with he can install with himself.
And I think that's important for a man to know how to do things with his hands.
Yeah,
I think
and
that's
show you so smart.
Well, thank you. And it also shows that a man has learned some things over his lifetime. We did that. We did a lot of things together. To install a toilet together, do a bunch of other little tasks together. It was really nice. And I'm glad I had you with me for that. That meant so much to me. So this relationship meant a lot to me also. And I'm happy we're together.
Yes, I'm so happy too. I want to sharing about in the real reality in Thailand. Some people think we are do something stupid, but we learn from the experience and we want to get real information because we don't sell them.
Right. I'm not trying to sell anyone a drink. Don't be afraid of relationships. If it's one out there for you, seek it out.
Yes. Thank you for watching and please subscribe, like and share this video. ขอบคุณค่ะ
Kapkum kap.